Hey guys, Jay Cougar here from the United Gaming Federation. I want to say special thanks to those that have subscribed thus far to our videos. Certainly appreciate the fact that people are enjoying them and finding them useful, if nothing else but entertaining. Today we're going to go through the map Karachi as video walkthrough number 9 for Alpha Company, United Gaming Federation. Let's jump in a game. We'll get going right away. Now Karachi is a flat terrain desert map. That contains several buildings and alleyways, which make for some pretty awesome tight quarters, close quarters battles. Close quarters battle. No, I have not been drinking. Okay, so here we are. We're going to head over to the center of the map, which is affectionately called Ground Zero. No, this is no tribute, nor at all related to the World Trade Center. Alright, we'll head out to Main Street. Now Main Street will take us to the clock tower for, obvious reasons. If you can't figure that out, there's some problems. Now this is one location that some will actually sit here and just snipe. There into that apartment building room. There on top of the roof. Also there on top of the roof. And then finally, depending on the game mode, you'll also find an occasional guy here. Pretty easy to get these guys from up here, so just keep that in mind. Back on the main street, we got ourselves the Quickie Mart, which is a great name, Quickie Mart. And then we have the mosque. Now the mosque is rather interesting because you almost always find somebody up here who are sitting usually right here and picking people off as they go through the main street over to the ground zero where we started from. Now these rooftops are actually very important here, and all these little terraces and balconies, you can get on all of these. Be aware, however, that you are fairly exposed when you get on this roof, particularly over here. You've got that window over there. You've also got the cafeteria. Depending on the game mode you're playing, of course, this cafeteria isn't all that used in TDM, but in specific game modes like HQ, S&D, that becomes a pretty important location. But over here, you're pretty well exposed through these two windows, which you'll almost always find somebody there as well. And then finally, very, very far off down the end, you can see through the smoke, just barely, there are sometimes people just sitting there, looking this way, waiting for somebody like me to just stand here and get shot. So keep that in mind. We're going to jump down now. Try not to kill ourselves. Okay, that's great. Oops, we'll get back over here. This is one spawn location over here at the very back, which is called the Waterfront. It's pretty simple why. This is a lot of fun. Okay, sorry. A little waste of time there. Then we got the Wally's Warehouse. At least so it's called on the map. I don't know who Wally is, and I don't know why Wally's in Pakistan, Karachi, but whatever. We're going to keep going down the back alley and get ourselves to the cafeteria and the bus stop. The bus stop inside the bus stop area, there's a couple of windows. This is also fairly well used. There's the bus station office, pardon me. I should learn how to speak again. And overlooking windows from the hotel, which is where we're going to go next. Oops. The Kashmir Hotel. Welcome. You pay your funds here, and it doesn't seem to be very well used, but whatever. In the HQ, you will find the HQ here. It has one location, and that's a pretty heavy one to attack and defend. So that's pretty fun. In the hotel, there's a couple of rooms here. You can actually get out on here, I think. Oops, and of course you can fall down like an idiot. We'll get back into the hotel. Run down to the end again, and this is where we were. I will not jump out again in the event that I would fall down once again, but you can actually get a pretty decent overview of what's happening over here in the bus station area. This is a very, let's say, busy area in terms of commuter traffic, so to speak. There's guys running through over here to the apartments and ground zero area. You got the other end of the apartment here, plus some part of the rooftop, which you'll see over there. Okay. Then we'll head to the very back of the hotel, take a look out here, and we've got the shacks. Can get on it. Yet another balcony. And just sit over here. Some people will sit here and just snipe people who are coming off, running through here. One of the flagged locations in Domination, for example, will be here. I believe it's flag B. Keep that in mind. Just take a jump down here. You'll often find some people sniping from here, just waiting for people to run by. So if you get killed off, you'll likely find out where they're at very quickly. Alright, we'll keep running over here, and we'll head around to the back side. This is the parking lot. I don't know why it's a parking lot, and it doesn't look like a very safe place for your car either. So you might want to get out of there. Okay, we're going to run ourselves to the marketplace. This is the chicken market. All of these annoying little dancing chickens. I know you want me to. I know you want me to. Bye-bye, chicken. Okay. User satisfaction. Guaranteed. Kill the chicken. Alright, then upstairs, we got ourselves the mini mart. Sorry, Shakar Mart. I don't know why it's called Shakar, but according to the map, it is. It's called Shakar. I can't read Arabic, nor do I actually want to. But anyway, this is Shakar's Mart, or I just call it the mini mart, whatever. We'll jump back down here. One of the this is a very important location actually, because this is the bottleneck location. When you try to get through here to one of the objectives, and one of them will be in that mart itself, this becomes a pretty heavy spot, and it's very difficult to get out of if the opposition are very well located. Usually up in the balcony, also on the mosque, like I said before, and you'll also find some people up there on that rooftop. Now we're going to get ourselves to the apartment very quickly. This is also another spot for headquarters. You run upstairs. You've got an overview of the only entrance from the ground level. Actually, that's incorrect. The second entrance is there from the shop. So here we are, covering a little bit of ground zero. You can, by the way, get into that balcony very easily. And of course the rooftops you can cover from here. And then we got this balcony as well. Okay. I think we got one more location, which is right down below. So this is, what is this now? Gee, TV shop. Sure, let's call it that. TV shop. Whatever. TV shop, which leads to the apartment buildings. The apartment buildings. Very nice place. Let's grab a bike and go for a ride. Alright. Then we're going to head up on these rooftops over here. Now you can see that there's one ladder there taking you up. The way we're going to go is the second way. There's also another way which is a little bit more fun and innovative. I'll show that in a moment. Ah, by the way, sorry. Over there on that rooftop where I was in the very beginning, coming from the mosque. This is what often people do. They will just sit here and kneel and wait for people to run by and pick them off. And because of this very black background, it's almost impossible to see that person. So, watch yourself. Alright, we head upstairs here. And where in the world are we? We're in the storeroom, second level, I believe. And you can see here, you can jump on these barrels and get right up on the roof. You can also jump right to that rooftop there, which we'll do in a moment. But this is a good spot in that you've got a good view of the ground zero. You've got a good view of the broken side of the hotel. And then over here, in the broken wall, you've got a good view of the shacks area. So this is a great spot here, actually. Get ourselves back up on the roof.